In the quaint town of Eldridge, whispers circulated about a wealthy woman named Sarah, known for her generous gifts. She would often appear in the town square, distributing money and food to the needy, her smile warm and inviting. The townspeople adored her, believing her wealth was a blessing to the community. Little did they know, her generosity hid a dark secret that would soon unfold. As Sarah's gifts became more extravagant, the townspeople began to admire her even more, their trust in her growing. But beneath the surface, Sarah was siphoning the blessings of the community to enhance her fortune. The whispers of doubt began to echo among the townsfolk, but many chose to ignore them. One day, a mysterious prophet named Ezekiel arrived in Eldridge, capturing everyone's attention. He spoke of truth and deception, warning the townsfolk to be cautious of false benefactors. His words struck a chord, planting seeds of doubt about Sarah's intentions. As the days passed, the townspeople's trust in Sarah began to wane. Some began to question her generosity, wondering if it was too good to be true. The air was thick with suspicion as they recalled the prophet's words. Feeling the growing tension, a few brave townsfolk decided to confront Sarah. They gathered in the town square, their hearts racing with anxiety and determination. As they approached Sarah, her smile faltered slightly, sensing the change in the atmosphere. The townsfolk confronted Sarah, demanding to know the truth behind her wealth. Sarah's confident demeanor began to crumble as the accusations grew more intense. Her warm smile was replaced by a look of confusion as she tried to defend herself. Just as the tension reached its peak, Ezekiel stepped forward, urging the crowd to listen. He called for unity and understanding, reminding them of the importance of truth. Ezekiel urged the townsfolk to open their hearts and minds to the reality of their situation. Feeling cornered, Sarah took a deep breath, her heart racing as she prepared to confess. She finally revealed the truth about her actions, how greed had clouded her judgment. The townspeople gasped in shock, disbelief etched on their faces as her confession unfolded. As Sarah's confession resonated, the crowd fell silent, grappling with the weight of her words. Ezekiel spoke of the consequences of her actions, emphasizing the need for honesty and accountability. The townsfolk began to feel the betrayal deeply, questioning everything they thought they knew. The town was divided. Some wanted to forgive Sarah, believing in her capacity for change, while others demanded justice. Conversations turned heated as emotions flared, with accusations flying in both directions. Sarah stood to the side, her heart heavy as she absorbed the pain she had caused. Determined to make amends, Sarah began volunteering at the community center, hoping to restore the trust she had shattered. Her efforts were met with mixed reactions, some welcomed her, while others remained distant. Despite the challenges, Sarah persisted, determined to prove her sincerity. As weeks passed, the community slowly began to heal, and some townsfolk started to see Sarah's genuine efforts. Town meetings were held, where residents expressed their feelings, opening up about their hurt and confusion. Gradually, conversations shifted from anger to understanding, and the air of distrust began to dissipate. The community decided to organize a festival to celebrate their journey toward healing and unity. Sarah played a key role in planning the festivities, using her resources to bring everyone together. As the festival approached, anticipation filled the air, and the townspeople worked together to prepare. On the day of the festival, the town square was transformed into a vibrant celebration filled with colorful decorations and laughter. Sarah arrived early, her heart racing with excitement and hope for forgiveness from the community. As the festival commenced, children ran around playing games, and the aroma of delicious food filled the air. Sarah watched from a distance, smiling as she saw the community coming together, feeling a glimmer of hope. As the day wore on, Sarah took a moment to reflect on her journey and the lessons learned. She recalled the pain she had caused and the importance of integrity and honesty in her life. Ezekiel, the prophet, approached her, sensing her need for guidance. Ezekiel encouraged Sarah to embrace her new path and to continue serving her community. Feeling inspired, Sarah promised to dedicate her life to helping others and rebuilding trust. As the festival continued, Sarah began to engage more with the townsfolk, sharing stories and laughter. Throughout the day, townsfolk approached Sarah, some offering forgiveness and others sharing their stories of hurt. One by one, they expressed their willingness to move forward, recognizing the sincerity in Sarah's heart. As the sun began to set, the atmosphere became one of unity, healing, and newfound friendships. At the festival's climax, Sarah took the stage to express her gratitude and commitment to the community. She spoke from the heart, sharing her journey of redemption and the importance of community. The townspeople listened intently, moved by her honesty and sincerity, leading to a wave of applause. As the festival drew to a close, Sarah felt a sense of belonging and acceptance that she had longed for. Ezekiel, watching from the sidelines, smiled knowingly, pleased with the healing that had taken place. From that day forward, Sarah dedicated her life to uplifting her community, focusing on honesty and integrity. Years passed, and Sarah became a beloved figure in Eldridge, known for her charitable works and kindness. The townspeople often shared stories of her transformation, inspiring future generations to value honesty and community. Sarah's legacy lived on, reminding everyone that true wealth comes from the love and trust of a community. In the end, Sarah learned that giving is not just about material gifts but also about the spirit of love and kindness that truly enriches lives.